Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we're gonna talk about my personal tier list. This is a tier list which contains only legendary characters, no UR at the moment, yeah? So please enjoy the video and let's continue. So first of all I'm gonna show you my team, yeah? So this is the team that I use at the moment. I would like to make some changes in the future and I will see how it goes. So let's get in the video. Alright, so uh, when you start a game in the beginning, you're gonna have like four factions, let's say, yeah. So you have the pirate faction. This is a faction where you can find two characters that I think, and I saw also other people using till end game. So one of those characters is Wano Zoro. He is a great character. He can do a lot of damage. He can use him. If you get him, don't be afraid to invest. Just use him. The other character that I think he's an end game as well. If you get him, don't be afraid to use him. Is Wano Luffy. He is great. Uh, from this faction, who else you have? Nightmare Luffy. He's great. He's a good tank. He's good to have in the start of the game. Uh, Kid, he's not that great. Azor is good, like if you get him in the start of the game. Eno, I think most of us we got him in the start of the game, so uh, yeah, he's decent. You cannot use him that long, so yeah. Wano Brook, Wano Usopp, they are food because also they have only 3 skills, so it's not much you can use them. General Frankie, he's great, he's good to use, but it's just like mid mid game. You cannot use it later. One Onami as well. She's great to start with to have her, but I don't know later if you can use her that much. Yeah, so that's all from the pirate. Ah, no, sorry. I almost forgot two important characters from here. The first one will be Ivankov. Can heal, can revive. It's a great character, so you can use. Low, he is great. As you can see, so far I have it in my team. If not mistaken, at 8 star, he can give you 10% dodge, so that's really important. He can heal. Uh, he can heal. Attack up, speed. He's good to have in the start of the game. So let's go to the next faction, Marines. Here there are not many choices that you can have, like for the a long run, I can say. Uh, I've seen people saying Fujitora is good. Um, can say it's not. He's a very good character, but I used to use Kuzan before. I think for me, I think he is better because he can do a bit more damage and also he can put a shield on himself and also he can freeze. Okay, Fujitora can stun, but still I think Kuzan has the upper hand for me. For me, Magellan is not really that great. Garp is good in the start of the game. Luchi is food. Drake, he's okay. He's good for the start. Iconu, nah, it's not a character that you want to invest. Marcelino, as well, not that great. Sentomaru, don't even think about him. Sengoku, he's good. He can shield, he can attack down, so he's a good character. We can use him a lot till mid game, till we manage to get better tanks for the future. Vivi, she is not that great. I will try to avoid if I would be you. A character that I don't see a lot of people using her, and I think she's great. It's Shirahoshi. Uh, I use her, and I change her with Sengoku, but I'm thinking to to go back on using her because she can heal, crit down 20%, speed up with 80 for 3 turns. She is great. She can heal a lot as well. So yeah, if the HP is below 50, she can double the amount that she's healing. She's very good. I think for me she's a bit underestimated, so if you want, give her a try. She's really good. So let's go to the Warlord faction. In this faction there are not many characters at the moment that you can really use. Maybe one Law. He's a bit better than Pirate Law because he can do also more damage. Hancock, she is good as well. I think mid game she's good. She's good. Kuma, I don't know nothing about him. I got him like yesterday, I think. I need to go through his skills. I need to see what he can do. Buggy, newer Buggy. From what I heard, he is really good. If you get him, I think it's a good investment if you use the Warlord. So he's great. He can stun. He can get you defensive, up, armor break, stun again. He is really good. And if not mistaken, later he can also heal. Yeah, he can also heal if you have it. Raise up. Wano Hancock, she's okay, but she's not that great. Moria, just avoid him. Duffy or Don Flamingo, he is good. I can say he's mid game maybe. Let's say I'm not really sure. You get him for free, like when you start the game. Blackbeard, he's decent as well, but it's not something that you're gonna wanna use. Crocodile, I guess he's just food. Mihawk, I have him. I haven't tried him. From what I've seen from his skills, he's quite good. I'm thinking to use him in the future. If I get another copy of him, I'm gonna use him. Jinbei, he's okay. He's good for the start. If you have like 2 warlords and you need to get like your bonus, yeah, you can use him. I guess that's all from this faction. If we go to the last faction, which is Emperor, this is a very strong faction, I can say. There are few characters here that you can use like for a long run. One that I wanna get him and do raise him up will be Shanks. He is great. He can do a lot of damage. He can heal. He is insane. You can use him till end game. Katakuri, he's great as well. I would like to have more copies of him and to get him and try to use him. Vista, Food, Ace, he's decent in the beginning. You can get him in the start of the game if you like top up like just 60 diamonds or whatever, and you can get him for free. Rayleigh, he's a character that I think if you get him in the start of the game, it's a big dub because you can use him for a long time. He can cancel the heal, so you can the enemy cannot heal anymore. He can cancel the revive, so he's great. He's a character that you can use him for a long time. Whitebeard or Edward Newgate, he's decent. He's mid game. He can do quite a bit of damage, I can say. Burgess, it's just food. It's nothing. You can use him. Marco, he's great. It's an end game character. You can use him a lot. I'm telling you can use this character a lot because he can do some damage. He can heal back. He can revive himself. So he's great. He can heal himself. He's a really good character. The next one that we have is Jozu. From what I understood, he is actually one of the best tanks in the game. He can do attack down, defensive up. He can heal. he can sorry, here he can not mistaken, he can, yeah, clean a debuff on himself. Has a 30% chance to counterattack. He's a very good tank. If you can get him, try to use him. He's very good. Another good character would be Crocus. He can heal very well. I can say he can heal very well. He can revive, yeah, damage reduction. He can absorb damage. Uh, he can revive a unit. When he does a basic attack, he can heal with the character with the lowest HP. Yeah, so in this faction you have like quite few characters that are good. As I can say, this is a tier list for legendary characters. For tier list for like starter, when you get who should you invest, because when you start, as you can see, you don't have any URs or whatever, so for quite a while you're gonna work with all these legendary characters, so it's good to know with how to go, and because I make some mistakes, I invest in some characters, and it's, as soon as you start and you invest and you change, it's quite a waste, so it's better if you avoid. Yeah, as you can see, my team here, I have Katakuri. I'm just waiting for another copy. I have a few copies of Zoro, Luffy, Rayleigh as well. I need another copy. I have 2 Shanks. I'm waiting for a Marco. I'm trying so hard to get a Marco so I can get my Shanks. Yeah, so basically I think that's it. That's my personal, just don't get me wrong, this is my personal. Other people, they don't like the characters that I chose, or maybe they have a different they have a different perspective about those characters, but I try them, I use them, and I can say I like, I don't like. If I don't like, I just try to change. For example, now I'm gonna try to change Fujitora back. He is great, but I'm gonna go back to Kuzen. And yeah, when I get my Shanks, I'm gonna use my Shanks, and maybe a Marco. We'll see in the future. You'll see my team in the future in the next videos. So I can say, guys, this is my tier list. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye bye.